Jai Shri Ram. This is a chart I made long ago and got it framed so that we have a ready reference for the names of the chapters, each chapter of Bhagavad Gita. Each chapter is called a yoga. These names were given by Adi Shankaracharya. I made a mnemonic also, which I have written at the bottom. You can see. Ask Jnana Cover VVBK Guna Purusha Daiva Shraddha Moksha. Now I leave it to you how you want to remember it. ASK, ask. A for Arjuna Vishad Yoga, S Sankhya, K Karma Jnana Yoga. K for the next karma is Karma Sannyasa Yoga, and Atma Samyama Yoga, and Vijnana Yoga, Jnana Vijnana Yoga or Vijnana Yoga, and Akshara Parabrahma. That is the Akshara Parabrahma is the 8th one, and Raja Vidya Raja Guhyam. And 10th one is Vibhuti, Vibhuti Vishwarupa, Vibhuti Vishwarupa, Bhakti Yoga, Kshetra Kshetrajna Yoga, Gunatraya Vibhaga Yoga, which is the 14th, Purushottama Prapti Yoga, which is the 15th, and Daivasura Sampad Vibhaga Yoga 16, Shraddhatraya Vibhaga Yoga 17, Moksha Sannyasa Yoga. That is the last one. 78 shlokas are there. Moksha Sannyasa. Even moksha you should give up and become a agent of Krishna. So the names are so wonderful. Adi Shankaracharya. Arjuna Vishada Yoga has 47 shlokas. Rock, R-O-C-K. 4 for Ra, 7 is Ka. Tai ni ma re la ja ki fox pox toes. 10 more logic fibs. Please write down 10 more logic fibs. 1 is ta, 2 is na, 3 is ma, 4 is ra, tiny mara, la, 5 is la, 6 is ja, 10 more logic fibs. 8 is 7 is ka, 2 sevens placed one on top of the other makes a ka, k. Ta na mara la ja ka, fa. 8 inflated becomes f inflated becomes 8, fa. Tani ma re la ja ka fa pa. 9 is pa, 0 is sa. So this is the what you call verbal peg. So you can remember the sentence 10 more logic fibs. Ta na ma ra la ja ka fa pa sa. So now if it is 22, then it becomes nun, N-U-N, and 2 nuns, 2 N's. 44 becomes R-R. Rolls Royce, or I leave it to you, the roar of a lion. Okay. 55, 5, la, lily. So like that you can go on. So ask Jnana Cover VVBK Gunapurusha Daiva Shraddha Moksha. Write it down somewhere so that remember we are all doing PhD in the Bhagavad Gita. Sankhya Yoga. Now I'll give you a kind of verbal pegging system so that you remember the number of shlokas also. Arjuna Vishada Yoga, rock. Arjuna sat on a rock. 4 is Ra, 7 is Ka. So 47 shlokas. Sankhya Yoga, it's a can, 72. So if you open the can, the sun will come out and a lot of knowledge you will get. So can. Karma Yoga is Ram, 43, Rama. So Rama taught us how to do your karma quietly, without any histrionics in the Ramayana. So karma should remind you of Rama, and Rama is 43. Okay, Jnana Yoga, Jnana rain. Imagine knowledge is raining from the sky. That is 42. Karma Sannyasa Yoga, Nip, 29, 2 na, 9 pa. Karma Sannyasa Yoga is a nip. Nip is a quarter, alcohol. No. So you must nip selfish karma, and then you can become Karma Sannyasi. So that is ask karma Sannyasi, nip. Atma Samyama, it's a rock again, hard rock. So Arjuna got up from that rock and now started sitting on another rock that is firm. Atma Samyama. Atma Samyama is another rock. Okay. So next Next you have Jnana Vijnana. Jnana and Vijnana. So Vijnana reminds me of Vinayaka, and Vinayaka has a mouse with him. That is ignorance, or whatever else you want to call it. 30 mouse. Masa mouse. So that is Vijnana. Vijnana, Vinayaka and mouse. So Jnana Vijnana 30. Okay. Akshara Parabrahma. Akshara Parabrahma is 28. And na for knife. Akshara. Kshara means reducing. Kshavram means haircut. For a haircut, the barber needs a knife. So it is knife. Akshara Parabrahma. So Parabrahma knowledge if you get, then you will be able to shave off all the nonsense that is stuck in your head. So Akshara Parabrahma 28 knife. 28 knife. Raja Vidya Raja Guhyam. You are a Raja sitting on a horse, on a mare. That is therefore 3, 4. Ma ra mare. Mare. You are sitting on a horse. Vibhuti Yoga. Again, Vibhuti is raining from the sky, 42. Jnana Yoga is 42. Vibhuti Yoga. Vibhuti is raining from the sky. So 42. Rain. Vibhuti rain. Vishwarupa Sandarshana Yoga is 55. Lily. You can see lily sprouting everywhere, all over the sky, in the ground, all over you, because that is Krishna coming down as sprouting as lily everywhere. Bhakti Yoga 20. The smallest one. 20. 20 shlokas only. Bhakti. 20 means nose. Your nose. You can, whenever you breathe in bhakti. Bhakti. So bhakti is nose 20. Okay. Kshetrajna Yoga. That is again a horse. You are going through the kshetra on the mare. You were a Raja and now you are going through the kshetra. That is 34. Mare. Again, you see, there are 2 shlokas with 34. 2 chapters with 34 shlokas. Gunatraya Vibhaga Yoga. See on your neck the names of the 3 gunas written there. Sattva, Rajas, Tamas. Neck means 27. 2 is Na, 7 is Ka. So Gunatraya Vibhaga Yoga 27. Then you have Purushottama Prapti Yoga. That is again Purushottama standing on the tip of your nose. You can see Krishna all the time. Whenever you look in front, you should see Krishna in front of you. How? Because a miniature Krishna is standing on the tip of your nose and looking at you, looking into your eyes. So Purushottama Prapti is also a very small one, 20. So the 2 shortest chapters are Bhakti Yoga and Purushottama, which are only 20 shlokas each. Then Daivasura Sampad Vibhaga Yoga, 16th one. Daiva Asura, they are near, very near you. Daiva is also near you, Asura is also near you. You have to decide what you want to be or whom you want to befriend. So 24, near. Near means 24. 2 is Na, 4 is Ra, near. Near you there is a Daiva, you can befriend Deva or you can befriend an Asura. Daiva Asura Sampad Vibhaga Yoga, 1624. Shraddhatraya Vibhaga Yoga. Now, Shraddhatraya Vibhaga Yoga has 28 shlokas. So we had, I think Akshara Parabrahma was 28. So Shraddhatraya is also 28. So Shraddha. Now how do you want to link it? Knife. Shraddha is the knife which will cut through tons of ignorance. Shraddhatraya. Shraddha knife. Shraddha is defined by Adi Shankaracharya as Guru Vedanta Vakyeshu Drudho Vishwasa Shraddha. And who is the Guru? Krishna. Vedanta. Where is Vedanta? In the Bhagavad Gita. So study the Bhagavad Gita and have faith in that. Shraddha. That is what is Shraddha. That's what Adi Shankaracharya said. So Shraddha is the knife with which you cut the bonds of the world, cut all, through the cords of ignorance that bind you to everything and be totally free. So Shraddhatraya Vibhaga Yoga is also a knife. So the earlier knife was Akshara Parabrahma knife. And then Moksha Sannyasa Yoga. 78 shlokas. 7 is Ka, 8 is Fa. So Moksha Sannyasa Yoga is a cup of coffee. At the end of the battle, can you imagine Krishna and Arjuna sitting and sipping a nice warm, nice hot, piping hot, sizzling cup of coffee. So 78, you sip the coffee. So, and you feel enlivened, invigorated, and ready to take on the battle of life. So that's the coffee of the Bhagavad Gita. 78 Moksha Sannyasa Yoga, 78 shlokas. Jai Shri Ram, listen to this again, write it down. Ask a jnana cover, ask for a jnana cover. Whom would you ask for the jnana cover? VVBK, Vibhuti Vishwarupa, Bhakti, BK is Balakrishna, VV is Vishweshwara, and Guna, Purushottama, Guna Purusha, Daiva Shraddha Moksha, the last three DSM. So ask Jnana cover VVBK, Guna Purusha, DSM, and sip the coffee. How's the coffee? This is Bhagavad Gita. Once you start learning verbal pegging, I can teach you other types of memory techniques, and you will be amazed at the memory that you can develop. It's never too late to learn. Remember, you have 100 billion neurons in your head, and neurons are being produced all the time. The more you learn, more neurons you will have, more connections these neurons will have with other neurons, and you will bloom into a genius. The world may not recognize you or may recognize you much later, but the joy of blooming into a genius is something that has to be experienced in order to savor. Savor means enjoy. SAVOR, relish. So let's all together do to be PhD. We are doing PhD in Bhagavad Gita. It's a continuous process. And definitely opportunities will come up. You go on stage, talk to people, even small groups of people, wherever you go. Carry a bag with you, a couple of Bhagavad Gitas you can buy in different languages, Telugu, Hindi, English. Carry about 10, 20, 30 of them in a small bag, and carry a small PA, public address system. You can buy a Ahuja public address system. That also you can put in a small bag, carry it. Wherever you go in a temple, you don't have to take anybody's permission. Just sit down there and put these Bhagavad Gita in front. People will come and see. Ask them, take it, sit down, let's do a chanting of Bhagavad Gita chapter 20. First, the Bhakti Yoga. That's the easiest, 20 shlokas only. And remember, in 12.5 Bhagavad Bhakti Yoga, Krishna recommends deity worship or idol worship. Why? Kleshodikatarastesham avyakta saktachetasam avyakta hi gatir dukkham dehavadbhiravapyate. 12.5, which means that Krishna says it is very difficult for an embodied being to worship the disembodied or formless God, which means you are fully entitled to create your murti. It's not idol. The word idol has acquired a negative connotation. Idol worship therefore is negative. Idolatry is bad. Hero worship is also bad. Idolatry means hero worship. Idolatry means idol worship. Both are bad. I don't think so. When Krishna is there in everything, even in the subatomic particle, he is there in the idol also, isn't it? So who's the idiot who said it is bad? Anyway, we do idol worship, we do deity worship, we do murti worship. It is murti, and that is an untranslatable word. Sanskrit words are untranslatable. One more advice is freely use Sanskrit words. When some idiot questions, then you can tell him to shut up. No. Tell him, listen, Baba, these Sanskrit words are untranslatable. For example, faith. Faith is a dumb Christian term. You have to blindly believe what is there in their holy book. In fact, if you read that, you will be shocked. Why are we not questioning all this? So faith is a negative word. Faith basically means you blindly believe anything and everything for which there is no proof and no reasoning also. Okay, let's assume, let's agree there are many things for which there is no proof. At least there should be some sense, na? Therefore, stop using the word faith. Start using the word Shraddha. Stop using the word grace. Grace is a meaningless term. Just because you accept Christ, immediately His grace is there, and even the worst sinner will be sent to heaven. All the other infidels will go to hell. What kind of a nonsensical idea is this? So the word grace also has a negative connotation. Therefore, use the word anugraham. Anugraham. Dharma is untranslatable. Karma is untranslatable. Karma is a very big word. It's a complex umbrella term. Anyway, Jai Shri Ram. I hope you enjoyed this discussion. Forward this video to your friends. Let them also join us in doing PhD in the Bhagavad Gita. Bolo Jai Shri Ram.